Hey y'all, this is Cheeks in the Philippines. Welcome to the channel. If you're a subscriber, thank you for subscribing. If you hadn't subscribed, please consider subscribing. I'm trying to get to 2,000 subscribers in the next month. Today I want to talk to you about 10 things you may not know about the Philippines. So let's get at it. Talking about is province living. Some of the things I mentioned may be in Manila or in Cebu or in Davao, in the big cities, but to me that's not the real Philippines. I mean, those are concrete jungles. You got to get out in the provinces to see the real Philippines. So we live in the provinces, and the things I'm going to be talking about is in the provinces. So number one, there are no mailboxes. You know, going down the road in America, you see mailboxes on the side of the road. There are no mailboxes here. What happens here is you can ship to a post office here in the Philippines, and then the post office will contact you. Usually they'll send you a text, and then they want you to come pick it up. I'll say this one thing. Be careful about using the post office in the Philippines. I have heard, and I know people this has happened to, is packages come here from America in the post office. People working in the post office see that it's from America and they steal it. They think it's something valuable inside, or there's some money inside, and you know, it even happened to a guy from Europe here also, so it's not just the United States. So be careful about using the post office here. There's other alternatives, you know, use Elite buy-in boxes or DHL or that thing. Okay, number two, speed limits. Now you will see periodically speed limits in the provinces, but it doesn't matter. I mean, there's no highway patrol that has a radar gun that's going to track you down or nothing. So there are no speed limits, man. I mean, I get out here now, when I go like on SLEX or NLEX, that's a super highway going to Manila. I've heard that they now have closed capture video, and they can take you with a radar with that. But every time I go on it, I mean, I drive as fast as I can. You know, I'm doing 120 kilometers. So I've never had a problem with speed limits here. I mean, it's just, you go as fast as you can. So, but I know in Manila, you're not gonna go very fast because of the traffic. Matter of fact, they say if you live in Manila and own a vehicle, you spend 30% of your life sitting in traffic. So, no speed limits. There's no running hot water in the houses here. You know, in America, you got hot on the left and cold on the right. Poop don't run uphill. No hot running water in the houses here. So how we get a hot shower is we buy a hot water shower heater, and we plumb it into our water line, and that's how we get a hot shower here. Toilet paper. I don't know any Filipino that uses toilet paper, and I don't use toilet paper. I haven't used it. I've been in the Philippines for 10 years now. For 9.5 years, I have not used toilet paper. What we do is we wash every time we finish using the bathroom. Now, Filipinos don't do it because they don't want to waste money on toilet paper. They can use that money to buy foods. But I found out, after not using toilet paper, I mean, if you wash after every time, you're a whole lot cleaner. Eating in restaurants here, particularly fast food restaurants, is so much different than eating in the States. Into a Jollibee, you know, you order a hamburger, they say, oh, out of stock, sir. I walked into KFC the other day, and they didn't have chicken. It blows my mind. And then when you're in restaurants, if you order medium drink, you're gonna get like 2 ice cubes. I mean, they're stingy with the ice. I don't know why. And then if you eat in a fast food restaurant and you don't finish your meal and you want to take it out, you have to pay for the bag or the box to put your takeout in. It's not free. And then condiments, you know, I'll order 2 large fries and they give you 1 pack of ketchup. It's not like in America where it's, you know, they got a condiment counter. You can go over there and pick out whatever you need. Here, not like that. Now, I do know of one Jollibee has unlimited gravy for your chicken and rice. You walk up there and you pump it, but most places here, I mean, you're just not going to get it. And then here, particularly here in the provinces, and then in some restaurants, especially Manganasaw, people eat with their hands here. Good thing about eating with your hands, you never burn your mouth. But that's very common here. I guess it started off, how it started was people just couldn't afford silverware, but you know, it's just passed down from generation to generation. But we eat with our hands a lot, and like I said, you never burn your mouth. We're up to number 8. There are 120 languages and dialects in the Philippines. Now, of course, the most popular is Tagalog, Cebuano, Waray, but you just got 120 of them. I remember one time I was down in Mindanao, and we were way up in the mountains in one village. We drove 10 kilometers to another village, and that village could not understand the other village that we just came from. So there's a bunch of them here. Filipinos smile for a lot of reasons. I mean, obviously they smile when they're happy, but they also smile when they feel embarrassed. And here's the one that'll get you. Filipinos smile when they think you're dumb or stupid. So don't always think if a Filipino smiles at you that they're happy. I mean, it could be something else. The last one, there's not a lot of armed robberies in the Philippines. Every store, pharmacy, bank, any establishment has an armed guard at the door. I mean, with a real gun. And then they got taser guns. So you don't hear of a lot of armed robberies in the Philippines. Okay, number 10. We always wash our meat and rice in the Philippines. It's not like in the States where, you know, you go in there in the grocery store, you got the hamburger meat in the styrofoam package and then got saran wrap over it. Here, you just buy it and they've usually butchered that morning. So, you need to wash your meat. And when you wash it, you'll see a lot of blood comes out of it. We have found rocks inside of the meat. You know, we chewed it before and found rocks. I guess it's from the cows and the pigs eating the rocks. So you need to wash your meat and then wash your rice. We wash our rice 3 times here. You'll see once you wash it, the water's real milky the first time, and then it gets clear after about the 3rd time, but it's not like buying it in the packages in the States. So that's 10 things. You might have known of some, and some I hope you. So that's 10 things. You might have known of some of them, and some of them you may not have. But I want to thank you for watching. Keep looking up. God's watching. He's love you. He loves you, and I'll see you next time.